MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bostic will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, DJ Boyd, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the pitch. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Mayfield will put this one away, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Grant Holmes, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Scooped up. And there's 1 down now. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Ferguson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches. Stepping into the box, number 21. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park with no score. At the plate, Anthony Garcia. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Anthony Garcia.
First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And that one just missed outside.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1
That's
strike.
evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
3-1.
Seth Brown is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Now at the plate, Seth Brown. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Darren Blanco. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brothers take a seat.
Into the box now. Bo Taylor popped straight up, and this will land foul. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Blanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Coming to the plate now, number 30. Average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will kick off the wall out near the 3:15 sign. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Dustin Driver is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Number 29 will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 ball, no strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it, and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, number 73. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Settling in now, Tim Fedorovich. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is a called strike on the changeup.
2-2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. The next 3-2 fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 31, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Jack Mayfield.
In now, Jack Mayfield, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. No home runs yet in this first month, and 4 RBIs. Now the 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Garcia. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Striding in once again, number 81. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Hooks are out in front here, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Bo Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, second baseman, number 1.
So striding forward now, number 1. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. Austin Beck is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
At the plate, Austin Beck, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to first. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Into the box, B.J. Boyd, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He went down looking to open up the ball game. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Hooks lead it 3-0. Ready now, number 81. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 81.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate.
2-0's the count.
Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Boyd is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Stepping up to the plate, Drew Ferguson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, number 21. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Leading off the inning, Nick Allen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop, Nick Allen.
The pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Now batting, number 82.
Stepping in, number 82 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Anthony Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In now, Seth Brown, and he takes ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jarrett Martin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 30. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Number 30.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, number 29.
So striding in, number 29. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beck is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, number 73.
Into the box now, number 73. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A ball and 2 strikes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Darren Blanco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Bo Taylor. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Standing in now, Austin Beck. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here it comes. And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
Pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Way in front of that fastball. The 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, B.J. Boyd, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Beck leads off first with one away. Way outside. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Digging in, Nick Allen has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
Oh, that missed.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball two. 2 out with the man at first. Get in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. The Hooks are out in front here, 3-2. In now, Tim Fedorovich. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tim Fedorovich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Now batting, number 31.
Now batting, number 31, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. A little bouncer. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fly ball out to right field. Garcia will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Now at the plate, Jack Mayfield earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Snead takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 25.
So digging in now, number 82. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 82.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for two. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Anthony Garcia, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, first baseman.
Now to the plate, Seth Brown, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. He's taken strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Darren Blanco, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 64 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 64.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 81. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 81.
Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Drew Ferguson, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, number 21. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This is foul for the first strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. is a curveball in the dirt. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A runner on first with 2 away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Bo Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 down the first baseline, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, number 1. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Beck.
Standing in, Austin Beck. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. B.J. Boyd 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Taylor is off at first with 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Sam Bragg will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Sam Bragg.
Digging in once again, number 29, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, number 29.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box, number 73. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two and 0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. To 2-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? The second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Tim Fedorovich. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia moving in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Matt Ramsey will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Matt Ramsey.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Allen. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, number 82. And he hits it hard to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Garcia.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Number 30. He's there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Hooks lead it 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Number 31. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping up now, Jack Mayfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And a neck-high fastball that time.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 81. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-1 lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
The batter, right
into the box
fielder,
now, Drew Ferguson. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Number 21 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Ferguson, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Runners on first with one down. Ripped down the line. Reined in. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, number 30.
Standing in, number 30 has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Payoff pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 5-2. Riley Farrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 70, Riley Farrell.
Now at the plate, Seth Brown. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
1-2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Darren Blanco. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Farrell comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback, the kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
1-1 the count now. And it's 1-2. Popped him up. Number 30 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, second, Bo Taylor.
Striding into the box, Bo Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Corpus Christi Hooks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bostic earns his first win of the season. Grant Holmes lasted only an inning in the losing effort. Riley Farrell wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First to the victorious Hooks. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockhounds, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square. just 6 walks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.